She gave you the nice, colorful version, but being married to a strong black woman with 3 kids and no income coming in, I saw the smile sometimes.
And still begging me to stay home. I'm like, brother, I can get a job. Like, we don't have
Right.
to. He's like, no, I got it.
She had 2 degrees. So the strategic part was, I said, you know what? I know where I failed. I didn't understand sales and marketing. I understood the technician side of technology and everything. I didn't understand sales and marketing, so I got into the startup space to get those tools. I get those tools, and I start helping these startups raise capital. $157 million in, I'm looking at my bank account. I don't see no M's. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm still on the wrong side of this equation. So now I intentionally took everything that I learned in the startup space and as an engineer and left the corporate plantation for good. So this will be 2 years and 2 months since we've been full-time.
So you guys made some good points, right? When you're leaving the corporate plantation to become an entrepreneur, it doesn't always work the first time, right? Sometimes you have to try multiple times. Sometimes you got to get a coach. There's a variety of different things that happen. But something that you said that I think people actually would want to know relative to getting off the corporate plantation is, I have a particular skill set, or I go to work and I have a particular skill set. Can I turn that into an entrepreneurship endeavor? And the reason why that's important is because you guys are civil engineers, and that's not what your entrepreneur endeavor is, right? And so sometimes people are wondering, well, do I have to be an entrepreneur with what I know? Can I start something different? Keisha, you started what you do is in t-shirts, right? So you had a t-shirt business, and people started asking you about t-shirts, and so then you started coaching. So can you guys speak to the way that somebody can get off the corporate plantation as an entrepreneur based on the skills that they have, and or how you guys, so you based on the skills that you have, but you guys picking up something different, starting a new career?
Well, the thing is, for me, I didn't know anything about t-shirts before 2018. So I didn't have that skill set. I didn't go to school for design or anything. I just wanted a way to inspire and empower the Black community. So I said, oh, I could put these affirmations on t-shirts. So for me, it was like, oh, okay, it was something totally new, but then I made a business from a business. Mm-hmm. So I had the t-shirt business, I had the apparel brand, and then I said, hey, I know how to do this now, and I know all of the questions, and I went to YouTube University, right? And I don't want my people to do that. I don't want them to go through that struggle, so now let me create this coaching business, and I can coach them on how to start their t-shirt business. So that's how it went for me. I didn't know anything about starting t-shirts, but I had to learn.
Yep. You guys?
I think for me, so some of you have giftings that are just gifts. You look at them as probably hobbies, things I just love to do, right? For me, decor was always something, right? My friends are now like, we told you 15 years ago you should have been doing this, right? It's always been in me. It's something I've always loved to do. I just never thought about it as a business, right? I just thought about it, oh, I can decorate, you know? However, when I went into engineering, I also did it the same reason my husband did. Everybody was like, oh, you're good at math, you're good at science, you should be an engineer. Okay, I'll be an engineer, right? Not really what was in my heart, my desire, or anything. I was just thinking monetarily I could provide for my family, and that's that. But I went back, we sat down, actually had like a 3-hour meeting. We have meetings in my house, y'all.